Okay. Is that better? I'm sorry, guys. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I was literally just yapping with no sound. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh my god. This happens every friggin' time. Yeah, can you hear me now? Oh, thank God! Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. It's for some reason whenever I stream with my VTuber, it just cuts my mic. Like my mic stops working, and then I have to like readjust it. Oh no, that's on me. I should remember that. I'm guys, sorry. How are you? I was talking to my mic for like a good 5 minutes. But yeah, hi. Oh my God, there's so many people here. I thought that no one would be here. If you guys wanna web fish for me, please join. Let me get up the code again. Even with technical difficulties, happy to be here. Goldman! I feel really stupid now, as usual. There's always like some problem. This is my lobby code. I don't know if anyone wants to stream. It's Oculus. Always steals the audio. What's an Oculus? I'm so stupid. I don't even like know what I don't know. So anyways, the plan was that we were actually gonna stream Peak. Thank you, Ozzy-san, for getting us Peak. But I was fucking working all day, so I didn't have it. I want to like load the game and figure out what I have to do so I don't spend the first 10 minutes of the stream just like running around and doing nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna practice the game first, and then if anyone wants to play Peak with me next time, then yeah, let's stream. Awesome, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna be a fun stream. I know it. So yeah, I pinned the code, the lobby code, if you guys want to come fish. I forget. It's been a while since I've played, but I think I'm almost to the end of like the stuff that you can get, like the bait. So I think we can catch a lot of good fish today. I already forgot how to fish, but it is what it is. Let's just have fun. So yeah, sorry. As I was saying to my mic, it's actually midnight here, or like midnight. I finish work at midnight now, but I work from home. So yeah. How do I run? I forgot. Did I forget how to run? Oh, tab. Okay. I was like, why am I going to... Oh my god. And today is stupid. In my defense, work was really hard, and I had to learn a lot of new things. And I cannot learn... When I learn a new thing, I forget like five old things. So we're trying. I was quite surprised. Like, I didn't know that I could learn things again. I thought that I was like, literally, that was it. I thought I would never learn a new thing again. But apparently, I do still have the ability to learn. So that's good. Let's see if we can remember how to fish. Yay! Shinjitsu's here. Ozzy's here. Oh my god. You finished at midnight. Jinkies. Yeah, I know. It sucks. I'm not happy about it. But, that's capitalism, baby. I earned slightly more than my last job. So that's... Oh, I've got no bait. Okay. I've got no bait. Let's reel this in. That's what I was doing last time. I guess I was going for bait. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go get some bait. I think I might stream this game today and try to get the last bait that you can get, so you can catch the really big fish, and then maybe one more time, and I want to fill up the aquarium with really cool fish, and then that's probably it, because there's a lot of games I want to stream actually. This one's just like easy and fun. Where is the bait guy? Where's the motherfucking bait guy? I swear to god. Frick. So yeah, I have a lot to talk about. I see someone. It's Shinjitsu. I recognize your avatar from last time. That's so funny. Oh, bait. Thank God. Okay. I remember last time I got this bait, the Nautiluses, and that was sick. Also, I have one frog. Okay. And like no money. What was I doing last time? The next bait we can get, I think, is the last bait. Maybe I'll fish a little bit in the lake, and then we can fish in the sea. Wait, how do I? Oh my god. Am I like Why can I not learn anything new? I swear to God, I learned all this work stuff and now I've forgotten how to webfish. I would rather know how to webfish than work, honestly. Hell yeah, let's get this ship on the road. Let's catch some fucking fish. Man, I love two things. I love peeing and I love fishing. And that's why my hat says, I love peeing. But yeah, I have a lot of things to talk about, actually. Do we want to talk about politics today? Like, what do we want to do? Do we want to just keep it chill? Do we want to just fish? Like, what's the vibe? Tell me what you guys want to talk about. What we got? What we got? Ooh, radiant catfish. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, now I can actually catch radiant fish. I think that's the best one. Oh my god, Darmy! My chat wasn't loading either. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm so sorry. Darmy! Yay, yay, yay. Damn, we're almost at our goal. Good job, guys. Uru said, why do you think they want to control the internet? Alien disclosure or I can't even talk. World War 3. I'm gonna get a pizza, BRB. Honestly, I don't think it's aliens. Or it could be. Actually, I'm really into the dead internet theory at the moment. Mainly because my new job, I think I mentioned it before, right? But like, I work for a new, like, it's kind of like a tech company, and I moderate the news, and I check for misinformation, I check for like bad stuff that shouldn't be there, stuff like that. And what I'm noticing is so many news articles, it's written with AI. Like, so many of the news articles are just written by AI now. So like, I really do believe in the dead internet theory that like, probably there's only like 10% of the stuff on the internet right now is actually made by humans. So yeah, I do believe the internet has been taken over by AI, which is terrifying actually, because when I'm reading these news articles, they have a lot of mistakes. Like, they're not good. Shinjusa said, gonna try and get another void fish. Can you show me the void fish? I'm gonna, if you find a hole, I'll try and come out there later. I want to fish in the daytime a little bit, and then maybe we'll go fish in the void. I got the alien fish, but I didn't catch the void fish yet. Shinju said, who's following the Steam crackdown? What's that? I haven't heard about that. Gee, I've been looking at the news all day, and I didn't know about that news. There's a Steam crackdown? I hope not. I know that, like, in England now, in the UK, they can't look at not safe for work content. So like, if you wanted to play like a sex game, then you couldn't. Or I think they're getting rid of a lot of like sex games or like nudity in games too. Is that what it is? Because I saw something like that. Too much freaking AI. What happened to proper first-hand journalism? It's too expensive. Like, this is why we have a labor problem right now. This is why no one has jobs, is because everyone's job's been taken over by fucking AI. That's a worry about my new job, actually, is that it could in the future be taken over by AI, even though I just started. And I noticed that at Kiowa too, when I was teaching, everyone's using those language apps now that have like an AI speaker. So yeah, a lot of industries are going under because of AI, which is like, it is what it is, but at the same time, like, where are all those people gonna go? Like, we also need like, we have to create more jobs, or AI is just gonna be doing everything. Oh, I got a little crab, Kawaii. Q said, hello Capsule Bunny, any tips for attention Kawaii from males? Honestly, I think it's pretty genderless. I don't think you need to worry, because a lot of it is just, like, particularly ACDC rag, it's a lot of blue pants, and like big oversized clothes. I think it's mostly, you don't need to worry about it. There is I do know a really good one. The idol guy, I think he's from Argentina. I don't know if you know that guy. I think his name's Jamie? Jamu? Okay, let me find it. I know a guy. I know a guy. There's like not that many people who are in Chicago. There's also Gedraji, the Chica idol. Let me find this is J. Oh my god, if only I could spell and read it right. I think it's like, oh, here we go. Jemimemu. Okay, I'm gonna write it in the chat for you. Jemimemu. Jemimem. Okay, I think that's it. And also Gedraji, he's Chica idol and he wears like Tenchi stuff. I think he has some controversy at the moment. I haven't been keeping up with it, but like he wears like not exactly Tenchi, but he wears that kind of thing. So I really suggest checking those guys out. Ooh, thank you. Oh my god, we're reaching our goal today. We haven't reached a goal in a long time actually. Calabria earthquakes will impact entire Pacific. There was a conspiracy for a while about like in China and Japan, people really thought that North Korea had some technology that they could make earthquakes, and there was a lot of earthquakes for a while. Ooh, radiant huge carp, sick. I'll fish a little bit more here and then I'll maybe go somewhere else because it just seems like it's carp right now. But basically we just want money so we can buy. The next bait is like golden worms, and you know once we get that shit's gonna be good. Okay, let me read. Shinju said, you can actually drink some soda that lets you moon jump inside the shack. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a bunch of sodas my friend was telling me about. I should have been using, there's sodas that give you more EXP. I should have been using those like the whole time. Oh, this is 5 stars, it's gonna be good. Ooh, alpha rainbow trout. Yes. And a coin bag, sick, thank you. Q said, thanks so much, I'm gonna look it up. Hell yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think they're cute. Okay, so, My said, a lot of censorship. Okay, but people looking to DVD store or online message 24/7. Why press Steam? What else would be censored later on? Oh my god. Yeah, so like, my job, I actually used to translate eroge, like eroe games, and it actually was pretty good money. So like, I don't think that those kind of games are bad, and I don't think they should be censored. I mean, in general, people just gotta be watching their kids, like, that's what it comes down to. Like, if your kid has a Switch, it's got that Switch from somewhere. Like, the parents should just be monitoring it to make sure their kids aren't playing porn games. Ooh, opulent alligator. Hi. What a big boy. Hell yeah. We're doing pretty good today, actually. My said, I understand the reasoning, but I'm against the methodology. Yeah, like, I get it. Like, there is some pretty whack stuff out there. I mean, there have been some games that got, like, deleted from the app. There was one recently where it was, like, a rape simulator or something, and that was taken down. Maybe that should be taken down for sure, but just, like, regular, Eloy stuff on porn games, I don't really think they should be getting rid of those. I think you can still play them if you put like your ID in or something, but I don't really want to be putting my ID in shit. Bethany said, what game is this and how do I join? Hell yeah, this game is called Webfishing, and it's really cheap. You can get it on Steam, and then you can just join. And you can come fishing with me in Shinjitsu. I thought Ozzy was here. Is Ozzy still here? I thought he was fishing with us. Shinjitsu's character is so cute. He looks like a little ninja or something. Literally any Japan look at chicks game is potentially that mess. No, like for real though. Like Nikke or Wuthering Waves or ZZZ or however you say it. I feel like every game these days is just tits and ass. Oh, Shinji said, I'm actually still working, just hanging out. Bat cat! Oh, you're not a ninja, you're a bat cat. Okay, I get it now. That makes more sense, actually. You kind of do look like Batman, yeah. Oh my god, I told you I didn't, I watched the new Superman movie recently, and it was so sick. If you guys have a chance to see the new Superman movie, it was so good. It was very pro-Palestine. Very pro-Palestine. Normally movies are kind of like weenie about that, about like their political message, or they do it in a really kind of like they don't do it in a very good way. It's like very ham-fisted, very performative, but this was good. This was like, yeah, free Palestine. Ozzy, hi! Confish, she like over tomorrow, doesn't ya? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me know a day where we can, I guess we're gonna play Peak anyways. Let me know a day that we can play Peak. Now I'm gonna go, now I've settled in, I can figure out a decent streaming schedule. I did 2 weeks of day training, 2 weeks of night training, and I had to not sleep for 1 day to shock my body into a regular sleep schedule, so I'm basically fucked. Got some new shaders coming to me soon. Oh, okay, let's do a Mies. Okay, I actually made a whole bunch more models, basically. Oh yeah, my 3D models that I am making to turn into keyrings or gacha, I'm actually getting them sent off today to a factory to get them printed in resin, and I would like to upload them into Mies. Actually, I made some new stuff, so yeah, let's do that. Maybe I can do that as a little celebration when I get my samples. I also plan on streaming 3D modeling soon. I don't know if you guys want to watch me make stuff in 3D. Wait! Shinjitsu, do you do that? Do you stream in 3D? Because I feel like you should be doing that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that and just show you making gacha. I have a few more designs I want to make. I'm working on a lot of things right now. A lot of things. I'm doing like a fashion design project. I'm making these gacha. I want to make 3D art. I've got so many PR things I have to do. I've just been really, really busy, but that's good. Okay, hi. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. So my new job, I have a coworker who's a game dev, and he's making his own game, and it looks so sick. It's a pixel game, and it is so sick. Like, I cannot tell you how cool this game looks. It looks like exactly the kind of game I like. It has frogs in it. It has like aliens in it. It's a cute pixel art. It is so cool. And I asked him if he could make me as an NPC in the game, and he said yes. So he's gonna stream making the pixel art of an NPC of me for his game, and then the demo will be out not too far away from now, so then we can stream the demo and we can try to find the NPC of me in the game. And during the stream we can like tell him how to draw it. But I thought like, okay, I wanted to introduce you to my friend now, or my coworker, because yeah, you do 3D art too. Yay. What 3D software is your current favorite? I really love ZBrush. Oh, okay, so I've never used ZBrush personally. I used to use 3ds Max in university, but it's not that good, honestly. It's very technical. Now I'm using Nomad, and Nomad is just an iPad. It's really sick for sculpting. I think it's similar to ZBrush. It's more like, yeah, it's more like sculpting, like you would sculpt a statue of something. But I think it's not good for making more technical stuff. So like recently I've been taking my models from there and then putting them into Blender to fix all my fuck-ups before I send them to the company, because the factory to print my items, the models have to be like perfect. There can't be any like weird vertices and stuff. So you have several genres of 3D. Hell yeah! I want to learn more. I think now I realize after trying to submit my models that I need to learn Blender, because Blender's good for like fixing stuff, you know, like changing the topology. You can do that in Nomad, but Nomad's just, it's a new software and it's not that good. Like Blender is so good. Like you can change the whole topology and like the faces and stuff and make everything like more low poly, more high poly, just way easier, and it makes the whole structure way better. But yeah, Nomad's a little bit limited. But that being said, I really like Nomad. I'm thinking to do a little class for my friends in like a cafe. Just get them to come over once a week, and I'm gonna teach them how to use the basics of Nomad. Because I'm still kind of a noob actually. I only started using it this year. Hi Lakio. Okay, said hi. Please, I want to see the live. Yeah, I was thinking of hooking you guys up because he's still making some pixel art. So like, yeah, and he needs more pixel artists. So yeah, I thought you guys should eventually meet. I'll see if I can get him to come to one of my streams sometime. He does follow me on YouTube. Maybe he's here now. I don't know. Oh my god, Capsule Bunny 3D printed. Gotcha era. Hell yeah. I'm really excited to show you guys these designs. I've been working really hard on them. I printed some already. Like I showed you the wings and... Oh wait, I don't have any bait. Oh, I ranked up. Rank 27. Yeah, I got the wings, the little gun, the magic stick, and the sword. I've been editing them a little bit in Blender to make them a little bit better. And then the ones I showed you, I just printed on my personal 3D printer. It's like a really small one. So the actual ones will be printed in a factory in resin. And I'm really excited to get my first samples to see what it looks like. And then, yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos today about printing 3D printed stuff too. No, I mean painting it. So, like the different kind of paints you need. Because back in the day, I used to paint Warhammer. So, like, how different can it be, really? Shining drink rings. Fuck off. So, yeah. But yeah, I will come back into Mies soon. And I want to put all my new models in there. Because I've been making quite a lot of new things. Oh, here's me. Hi. Coming from Fusion, I was taught to use Mesh Mixer to... Ooh, Mesh Mixer. I haven't heard of that one before. So, yeah. I have the basics of Nomad down. I've been sharing some stuff in my Instagram stories now and then. My goal is I want to do a gallery show the end of this year or the start of next year, and I want to sell some art prints, like 3D art stuff, and I want to sell my gacha there. I also potentially have a shop that wants to sell my gacha once they're made, but I don't know because like printing costs, blah blah blah. I don't know if I can make a profit. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming up this year actually. Also he said, well, Blender has what, 2 decades of user feedback. That's actually a really good point. Yeah, Nomad's pretty new. That's why like Blender just has a lot of good features. Like, it's an old software. I'm mad that I didn't use it back in the day. While I was doing 3ds Max, I should have also been learning Blender. It's just the way you model in each one is so different. Like, me going from 3ds Max to Nomad was like going from like crayons to oil painting or something. It was very, very different. Shinjutsu said, I don't know if it's from Mesh, but it's open source and will eventually take over the rest. More versatile and better export formats. Ooh, I can only model in Maya. Ooh, I've never used Maya, but I mean, it's same as 3ds Max, right? Same company. I've not used Nomad, but for game art, well, any sculpt program is fine. You were lucky if you have Perpetual Pixelogic ZBrush. Ah, no. I basically got Nomad because it was cheap and I could use it on iPad. But I was surprised, considering it's on iPad, it's pretty powerful. Like, I've made a lot of modules, and I was surprised that, like, at first when I was gonna put stuff in Mies, I didn't know if I could put models from Nomad into Mies, but it seems to work. I just need to like, honestly, I'm not good at like measuring and the technical stuff, so that's what I'm trying to figure out now. Like, I'm putting an iPhone case, so I have to make sure obviously that completely lines up with my phone. But I haven't been able to print it all because my gaming room is too humid and I don't have a aircon unit in here. So right now it's just too hot to print. But luckily I have friends that have 3D printers and my models are pretty much done, so I'm just going to send them to the factory. It loads streaming now in real time. Ooh. That's sick. Valentine said, will we get an online store for those too? Oh my god, Valentine, you're so nice. Yeah, I will make some kind of way to purchase them. And yeah, if I'm speaking to a shop now, that kind of interested in retailing them, so we'll see. I have a lot of free time now. I'm working from home, so I have a lot more time to work on this kind of shit. Before, it was so hard when I was working in the Eikaiwa because I was traveling like 2 hours a day, and I was modeling and doing my art stuff on the train and like on my lunch break and between my classes. But now I have a lot more time for art and a lot more motivation. I don't know, I feel a lot more motivated now. I was in kind of not a great headspace last year, but this year I'm in a much better place. So it's when your mental health is good, it's just, you know, you feel more creative. Yay, praying for international shipping. I will make sure I will send you something, don't worry. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on. Ooh, what's this? Radiant Pike. Okay. This is hella chill. I like this. Once again, if anyone wants to join, the game is Webfishing, and I did actually put the link in. I pinned it. Wait, don't I have any? Oh wait, I do have bait. I think I'm using this lure, which takes more bait, and I'm not a fan actually. All the decks bought max, but yeah, they're about the same. Maya is the worst, don't worry. But I think that, like, because it's owned by AutoCAD, right? Same as 3ds Max. I think that if you know Maya, it's really, really good because it's, like, really, like, one of the technical ones that they actually use in, like, companies for, like, making car parts and factory parts and shit like that. So that's, like, if you can use Maya, I think that's really, really good. We almost have Mies importers avoiding blender materials 1-to-1. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Maybe I'll stream Mies the end of this week or the start of next week. I made some kind of advanced model, so I might have to lower the poly count so I can upload them into Mies, but I think they're kind of cute. Oh, cute. And then I'm thinking about making an Instagram just for my art stuff. Because yeah. I want to make like a little portfolio, and I think it would just be easier. Maybe we should switch to the sea. Maybe we should go over to the bridge in a little bit. Elsie said, did you do the unicorn from scratch? Oh, my dear. Yeah, I did it from scratch. I do everything from scratch. I'm trying to... Yeah, I don't use anything from... I just do it from scratch. That's why my models are like... They're not perfect for... when I was trying to get them ready to send them to the factory, I'm like, fucking, this shit is asymmetrical as fuck. But then I'm like, you know what? It's art. All Hears Me said, Mies only accepts these weird formats I've never heard before. I think it accepts GL GLTFs and OBJs. I've been putting everything into OBJs, I think. Mai, arigato! Very nice of you. Thank you very, very much. I wish you were here playing stupid fishing games with us. Hey, that's a bun. You've worked mega hard. Aww! You're the best. You work really hard too. I mean, we did used to have almost the same job. Mai, daisuki. When are you coming back from? When you get back, we should go out drinking again. That would be fun. GLTF. Every time I read GLTF, I read it as GILF, like grandfather I like to fuck. So yeah, that's another thing, is like I had to learn all about export file, how to like file formats and stuff like that. I've learned a lot of stuff this year. It's funny because like I didn't really learn so much stuff in recent years. Like I honestly just stopped learning Japanese in general, and I just stopped learning things, and my job was so like potato brained. But now I'm learning all this stuff for 3D and 3D printing, and my new job I have to learn so much about like law and news and policies and stuff like that. My brain is so big right now. I think this is the biggest my brain has ever been. I'm still really dumb and I can't read, but my brain is ever expanding. Oh, no OBJs anymore. Okay, that makes sense. Because the importer is fast, so we switched to faster loading one. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna maybe after this stream I will pop into Maze and just have a look and upload some things. I wanna upload my new models, yeah. So yeah, let's do a Maze stream, maybe end of the week or start of next week. I want to make a dragon. That's the next thing. A dragon, these nuts. No, but I want to make a dragon model. Now that I've made my stupid deer thing, I don't know if you saw my stupid deer thing, I want to make a dragon. That's my next thing. But yeah, it sucks that I can't fucking print anything right now. That's the only big downer. My base said 24th. Oh, that's soon actually. Yay! That's actually really soon. Hell yeah. I'm a little bit jealous that you're in England, NGL. It's hot as balls here, and I've mostly been inside, but the weekend, I actually went to a bunch of events, so I was out all weekend, and I just sweat the house. It was disgusting. I went out a little bit today, like I took the train today and almost died. I'm literally a little Anglo-Saxon potato farmer and peasant. Like, I'm not supposed to be in this humid heat. I don't know why I moved to Asia. That was a stupid idea because I'm fucking dying. I'm not made for this weather. I come from a long lineage of peasants that live in a cold country. And oh yeah, you mentioned you come over to my house yesterday, and on the way to my house we saw so many cicada, and I'm like, see, I haven't been eating all the fucking cicada. Then we saw this really big one though. It was like the size of my fist. If I was gonna eat a cicada, I would probably eat that cicada. Ozzy said, your brain has wrinkles. Smooth brain for life. Don't worry. My brain is smooth and beautiful. It has no ugly wrinkles, ridges, or bumps. It is cute and smooth, like a little chicken breast. I wonder how much money we have now. Maybe this will be my last one. Then maybe we'll go. I'll sell my shit and then we can go fish over on the fence on the bridge. The lake is not giving. It also hasn't rained once. Like normally it rains and then you get more fish, but it hasn't. Oh my god, Shinju said, I would not try to explain GLB or GLTF to a Trump supporter. They might fly off. This GLB LGBT. Love that for them. I I'm lucky that I've never really met any Trump supporters in real life, like actually only like at work, and it's always like those crusty 50-year-old white dudes that work in Eikaiwa. So like yeah, that's been one good thing. Oh fuck, I need to get more bait, I forgot. And I fought to my death. I've mentioned this before though, but like in Japan we have the equivalent of, I wouldn't say the equivalent, but like we have this party called Sanseito now, and it's like very far right, and they base themselves off of, ooh, the alligator was $1,000. Okay. They base themselves off of the Republican Party and like a lot of far right parties in Europe, and they got hella popular recently. I think the golden worms are $30,000, so we're gonna try and get that. So yeah, so recently Japan has taken a hard right. I mean, Japan is also, like, the government's always been right-wing. Like, Abe Shinzo, he was pretty right-wing. And, like, Japan's pretty much a one-party system anyways. And Jiminto, the main one, they're always been pretty right-wing. However, Sanseito are not just right-wing. They also, like, into conspiracy theories. Like, they don't believe in COVID. They think that the vaccine was a hoax, shit like that. Just, like, really knuckle dragging bird brain shit. So that's worrying. Now I'm worried to like, now I'm not just worried about the US and Europe. Now I also have to worry about fucking Japan. I hate that I have to learn about politics. I was deliberately not learning about politics in Japan because I can't vote anyways. Yes, Kawaii. You look so cute. I know that's not the adjective you're looking for, but you do look very cute. Oki said, I'm struggling to keep my daily habit of learning Japanese. I feel so weird, but oh yeah, I've been focused on learning Japanese, but my brain switched focus into learning art. I mean, it do be like that, honestly. My focus switches all the time. It's hard when you don't have anyone to speak to in Japanese. I personally just cannot study by myself. Ooh, radiant swordfish. Okay, yeah, maybe fishing in the ocean is actually the move. Hell yeah. You look so cute. But yeah, I couldn't vote anyway, so like I didn't really get involved in Japanese politics, but now I have to. I feel like I have to. Shinju said, I actually hunt the air bubbles when I'm actually trying to play. I found a money hack. Ooh, money hack. Can you find one of those in real life, please? I think that, like, for this game, I almost unlocked everything. So, like, once that's done, I don't know. I guess I beat the game. I don't know if I'm gonna get to level. There's also, like, a lot of mods you can get to level. Like, you can go beyond the level cap, but I don't know what the point of going beyond the level cap is if there's nothing to get. Oyasumi said, wouldn't potato farmers be exposed to the elements though? That is true, but in England, the weather isn't actually ever that bad, and like even in winter, it doesn't really snow if you're like in the south. Shinjutsu said, my homie once told me the best Japanese summer joke, how to dry your towel in Japanese summer. Take shower, hang on the rack, wait until September. Nah, man. Recently, Japan has like summer for maybe 6 months of the year. You have 1 month of spring, you don't even get autumn actually anymore. There used to be autumn. Back in my day, when I arrived in Japan 11 years ago, there was a freaking autumn, and it also snowed. Like, I feel like I've seen such a rapid climate change just being in Japan in this last 10 years. It is fucking wild. Oh my, they're canceling flights? That's wild. Hell yeah, opulent, huge stingray. Nice. I'm getting some good fish now, actually. Yeah, the fishing in the ocean definitely is the move. I'm collecting axolotls. Not cute. I'm back. You're not cute. You're very threatening, and it's scary and handsome. I think that's the adjective I'm supposed to go for. I'm not sure. Speaking of level cap, I see people playing DS1 and going beyond 300 legendary deliveries. Oh my god. The problem is like, I can't dedicate any time to just one game. There's too many games out. So like, back in the day, like I would just play Witcher 3 for like 200 hours. I can't even do that anymore. Yeah, rank 28, baby. There's so many fucking games being released all the time. I just don't have time. Right now I'm playing Disco Elysium. And then we're gonna play Peak. But particularly, like, I like to play indie games. And I swear to God, every day a new indie game comes out. There's a bunch I want to stream, but just, there's no time. Osaka doesn't get spring. Should be gone. Yeah, like, I see pictures of Kyoto and I see like the golden and brown leaves and shit, but in where I am, like down in Tokyo, I literally don't see the autumn leaves ever. Maybe just like the I think they're called ginkgo trees. Yeah, like autumn's gone. Spring also is like 3 weeks or like the 2 weeks to sakura bloom. Everyone's running all over the place trying to see them. It's just stressful, man. Disco Elysium Mansion! Yay! Nichan! Are you coming? Are you gonna join? I put the code. I pinned it in the chat. It's the top comment, I think, if you go to the top. Yeah, Disco Elysium is really, really awesome. It's not like any other game I've played. I'm also playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. I already complete it, and I deleted my save file, actually, because it's taking too much space. So, I'm playing again, because there was a new update with a whole bunch of stuff. So, I'm playing that again. I see Bentley, I see Nichan, they're coming. I see them in the distance. Kawaii! Look how small they are. Let us know if you need help how to play. Okay, I need to think in Unreal. I'll be on stream, but AFK. Hell yeah! You go tinkle. You can go tinkle too, but like, I want to see a Shinjutsu 3D modeling stream. That's what I want to see. Oh yeah, I also downloaded the pixel art maker, pixel art drawing platform. I don't know how to say it. Okay, help me out here. The shit that you draw pixel art in. I downloaded one on my iPad. Seeing as my friend now is making that pixel game, I'm like, I want to help too. So now I'm learning so much random shit. It's unbelievable. Tinker! I mean, you can tinkle. It's fine. This is a safe space. Look at my hat, Shinjutsu. I literally love peeing. Yay! I can't see your name. It just says Scout. Yahoo! Welcome to the world of web fishing. This game's fucking addictive. You're also completely naked. We'll have to fix that. You can't be going around hanging brains, swinging all over the place. Oh, okay. That's what the guy, my coworker uses as well. That's why he suggested to me. A-Sprite? Yeah. But I use iPad and they didn't have it on iPad. So I'm using some other bullshit. You know, I always use the kind of like janky iPad versions of things. Oh no, that's too much. Yeah, man, I'm learning too much stuff at the moment, but I don't know. That's the only good thing about having ADHD, is that you can have many projects at one time. That's like the only good thing. So you're like mediocre at 20 things, which doesn't really make money. It's fun though. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really getting into art now, so that's good. Last year I was really into fashion design, and it was really, really fun actually. We got to make a bunch of fashion, we got to sell it in Don Quixote. It was pretty sick. So now I think my focus is going to be more in 3D. I'm actually making a little line of clothes that may or may not be being made by end of this year. But that's, for now, that's not my focus. Just because I don't have enough money to like produce my own stuff. And working with companies, it really sucks. Particularly in Japan, Japanese companies are not good to work with. They don't have good money management. They don't have good communication. Oki said, thinking too much and not enough. Oh my god, that's me! I'm always thinking something, but it's not good. It's not useful. Like, I'm just trying to sleep, and then I'm like, what? Like, all the bumblebees are dying. What are we gonna, like, what are we doing about that? This is gonna be a good fish. Watch this. Hell yeah! I got an opulent, huge, hammerhead shark. Fuck yeah. 532 centimeters. If I knew stuff about numbers, that might be surprising. That might be big. My next stream, I will not stream my VTuber. It's just I finished work and I didn't really want to put like a whole ton of makeup on. I will be dyeing my hair a very different color soon and getting extensions, so I'm looking forward to that when I have fucking money. I mentioned this before, but like, I had the money and I saved it to get my hair done, and then my house got invaded by giant spiders and I had to pay a fucking huge amount of money to the pest control to get rid of them and like seal up my whole house. So yeah. It literally do be like that. Yay! What's this? Kawaii. Aliza said, you always sound so smart to me. No way, Aliza is literally the smartest person I know. Aliza has all these amazing ideas that like actually do make money. Whoa! Glistening large manta ray. That's gonna be money. Hell yeah. I think we might actually be able to get these gold worms. I love that like Nichan's just there completely friggin' naked, hanging everything out. Hell yeah! I love my outfit in this game. I would unironically wear this outfit. It's a gay fish t-shirt. I love peeing antlers. These dungarees, I think they're called, overalls, and these little yellow boots. I've definitely worn something similar. Okay, said new color. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be very different, hopefully. Oh wait, do I not have bait? Oh my god, I'm literally so head empty. But I don't have the greatest luck with hair salons in Japan. They either don't do what I tell them to do. Like, I've gone to so many hair salons, and when I get my hair dyed, I think like 80% of the time they dyed my hair a different color to the one I asked. So yeah, I'm not like too I'm not like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but you know, it is what it is. My hair will be different, I hope. A lot of Japanese hair salons as well. It says on the Instagram page to DM them, and I always DM them and they never DM me back. Wait, come here, I want to kiss you. Smoochy, smoochy, kissy, kissy. You can press K to kiss and G to meow. That's never not funny. Shinjutsu's AFK. Let's go kiss him. Smoochy, smoochy. Okay, let's take this serious now. We need to fish. I think I need $30,000. I have like $12,000 now. Just like real life. Apart from I don't have $12,000. What's this? Ooh, opulent, huge bluefish. Bentley said, damn, look at the size of that. Yeah, that's what she said. Nah, I just throw everything at the wall. Yeah, but your everything's pretty good. Like, all of your ideas are good. My ideas are not always not good. 269 centimeter marlin. That's pretty good. Shinji said, what's happening? Nothing, you're good. I need to go get more bait. Oh yeah, that's what sucks when you start playing, is that they give you like 5 bait. I swear to God. Valentine said, gay fisher? Like South Park? Oh my God, you're right! That Kanye West episode. Did you guys see the episode of South Park with Trump? I didn't watch it yet, but at my job I have to write, like I have to read a lot of news, and basically like we had a whole day, but that was like most of the news, which is talking about this fucking South Park episode. It is so funny. Imagine like South Park released an episode where they said that the President of the United States has a tiny wee-wee and the White House put out a statement about it. Like how angry, like just don't mention it. Like, I swear to God, I have more PR training than the fucking US government. Whoa! Look at that! That's so funny. You're too tiny to hold that. You are too damn small. Yay! Shining clownfish. That's me, baby. If I was a fish, I would be a clownfish because I'm a fucking clown. Valentine said, I have seen it. Ooh. I don't know where to watch it in Japan. So, yeah, I will eventually see it. I feel like I have seen it, though. I've seen so many, like, screen caps from it. Am I gonna make it? Ah! Yeah. We got it, baby. That's a big old fish. 955 centimeters. Damn. Damn. Jesus fucking Christ, this marlin. That was a big fish. That was a big one. It's so funny. There's no way you could hold that in real life. In your tiny little paws. Yeah, octopus. We're getting some good shit today, actually. Today might be my lucky day. I consider myself a walking South Park encyclopedia. Oh my God, that's so funny. I do actually really like South Park. It's the first time I watched it was actually last year. Because my parents wouldn't let me watch it because they were stupid and they didn't let me do anything. And look how vulgar I turned out. It was all for nothing. They should have just let me fucking watch South Park. Oh, I just got a man award. Do you see that? They also wouldn't let me watch fucking Ally McBeal because my dad didn't want me to be a feminist. But then I turned into a raging communist, anarchist bitch. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. A seahorse! That's pretty big. Normally a seahorse is real small. Can you have seahorse as like a pet? And is it one of those that if you can, you probably shouldn't? Because that would be sick. Yeah, the manta ray was big as hell. The White House, like, this irrelevant 4 billion series relevant enough for us to make a post about it. Yeah, like, the thing is, it's like they want to sue for defamation, right? But like, if you sue for defamation, that means that there has to be some truth to the allegation. So basically, you're saying that Donald Trump has a small penis. Like, the White House is saying that. I mean, we all knew, but like, Jesus. The news is so ridiculous right now. I don't even like, and it's my job, so I'm forced to look at it now. I'm back, cat. I be holding something. Your character looks like the manta ray, like the same color scheme. I saw this mod in a server on here, and like, you know, there's that like bathtub thing. They modded it so you could fly around, and people were just flying, like zooming around or flying around. It was insane. There are some mad mods in this game. There's one way people go invisible and they punch you, and it's so fucking annoying. You're just like fishing like this and someone punches you into the water and you get back off and they punch you again. I'm not sure if we're gonna make this. No, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. No. What was that? It's been a while since I haven't caught something. Damn. Okay, I need to upgrade my rod. I need to make it thicker and girthier and bigger and stronger and more veins. I made my like a Baldur's Gate character yesterday or the day before, and I was like, damn, I forgot you could really like choose what penis you want in this game. Honestly, revolutionary. Are they gonna censor that? If they censor the penis in Baldur's Gate, I will protest. I'll have a hunger strike. Gianmarco Soresi did a good analysis of the episode. Ooh, okay, maybe I'll watch it. Ooh, that's smart. Maybe I should just let someone explain the episode to me on YouTube, and then it will be like watching it. You must be able to stream it somewhere in Japan. Bentley said, "Be right back. Someone's at the door." If that was the last time you heard from them, wouldn't that be so scary? Ooh, 4-star. Batcat do be standing like actual Batman. Like when he stands on the skyline. It's so funny. You can also get a sword in this game, but you need to use the metal detector, and I get bored of using that after like 2 minutes. As I said, I think seahorses are pretty delicate, so they wouldn't be easy to keep even if legal. Yeah, I think that they look like they would need like one specific temperature and like the water to be like really, really clean. And if it ever goes outside of that, they will just shrivel up and die. Ooh, wolfish. That's a lot of money. Okay, let's see how much money we have. I'm gonna go to the shop and how long till I can get these fucking worms? These fuck-ass worms. I forgot to put my bucket down as well. I always forget. I'm selling everything but my frog. I'm keeping him. What's that? Oh, drink rings. $14,000. Okay, let's see how much the golden worms are. Nah, that's just Cyberpunk the game. Oh, I didn't play that yet. I remember when it came, I mention this story every time. You guys are so bored of hearing this, I'm sure. But I went to the Tokyo Game Show when Cyberpunk was first being released. And they had Keanu Reeves there on the Saturday as a special guest. And I went there on the Sunday. And they did not have Keanu Reeves there. And I said, is Keanu Reeves here? And they said, no, but we have someone that looks like Keanu Reeves. And they brought out this white guy who was wearing sunglasses, and he did not look like Keanu Reeves. And he was trying to be John Silverhand. And I felt so bad for him because he obviously did not look like Keanu Reeves, but you could tell he was a little bit embarrassed. And so I pretended I thought he was Keanu Reeves. And he was like, oh no, no, he was here yesterday. I'm actually just like a cosplayer. And I was like, oh, no way. I thought you were Keanu Reeves. And that's the story of how I didn't fucking meet Keanu Reeves. Man, that would have been sick. I don't really care about a lot of celebrities, but it would have been pretty sick to meet Keanu Reeves. I want to meet Keanu Reeves and I want to meet Mads Mikkelsen. I think that would be sick. Let's get some bait. How much for these? Oh, $35,000. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go. Back to fucking work. Back to the gulag. Ginger just said, I'm Batcat. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're Batcat. You can be anything you want at all. I made my character look like Hachiwara from Chikawa, so that's what I am. That's my new obsession. I'm obsessed with Chikawa, which is literally the most brain dead shit imaginable. It's so good. It's like you don't need any brain processing power to enjoy it. As I said, I want to play Cyberpunk, but I would get so motion sick. Oh, I didn't consider that. Yeah, I bet you do. It seems like really fast paced. Maybe I should play it. I still have a whole Yakuza game to finish. Were seahorses one of the gay fish? I think all fish are gay. There's some things that are just gay. Fish are gay, and also sports are gay. There's not a single straight sport. All sports are gay, and probably all fish are gay. Oh, wait, no, okay, you're right. I think male seahorses can get pregnant. Which is kind of hot if you think about it. Radiant, huge, Atlantic salmon. Hell yeah. I wish I had some fucking salmon. It sounds delicious. Rank up. Hell yeah. I haven't really been eating sashimi or sushi at all because normally I get it at the supermarket and I bring it home, but it's so hot that it would just like any fish residue in your house is just gonna immediately be stinky. And trash day is twice a week. So logistically, it's just not good. Not good, not good. Ooh, squid. That's fucking takoyaki. That's why I know I'm starting to get hungry. I keep just seeing, like at first the fish were just PNG images to me, but now they're becoming food. Like they're starting to look real fucking delicious. No, they just carry the kids to term. That's so funny. The way you worded that is hilarious. What does that mean? Isn't that being pregnant? Is it like the woman gets pregnant and then they pass it to the male? Like, how does that work? Man, I wish I could make someone pregnant. That would be sick. Watching them walk around with my baby in their... Okay, this is getting weird. I just realized I was 36 behind. Don't worry, babe. My brain is 5 minutes behind. God damn it, Nichan, put some fucking clothes on. Indecent. Steam's gonna cancel us. Yeah, she transfers them over. Oh my, I thought that the men just got pregnant. That's kind of, I don't like that. They didn't really do the work. The female seahorse dumps her mixed junk in the dude. Steal her eggs though. Oh my god, wait. I missed my fish because I was too intrigued. How does that even work? So I'm pregnant. And then I put my fetus in your dummy. Is that how it works? How does the fetus get out? Did the male seahorses have vaginas too? Do fish have vaginas? How does it... I don't know how anything works. Now I think about it, how do fish have sex? How do seahorses have sex? Sick. It's more like he's got a baby carrier. Oh, okay, like a flesh pocket, and she just puts her eggs in there. That's okay. I guess it is eggs, right? So he just carries the eggs, like, you know, like how male penguins take care of the eggs, kind of like that. I thought that like the female seahorse just like fucking made them pregnant. That's kind of disappointing. Ooh, sunfish. Nichan, you're getting pretty good fish considering you're like a new player. Getting some good stuff. I don't think I got that good stuff when I started playing. It's huge, it sure is. I liked watching that video about why some fish are stupid and why they should all die. That was a good video. My biggest ever. You'll get a bigger one. Can't think of it in mammalian terms. I'm gonna use that a lot. Except maybe kangaroo. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my thought was like penguins. How like the male penguin looks after the egg. Man. I wish I was a penguin, because then I could just find another penguin, and then we could, I would just lay an egg, and then he would take care of it, and then that would be it. But instead, we have to go on fucking Bumble and Tinder and shit like that. And that just sucks. As I said, I think sunfish are my favorite. They're so goofy. Oh my god, when I was at the game stand, I saw a little plushie of a sunfish, and they gave it a tiny little human body. It looked very whack. You would have liked it. I went to the big gacha store that's like 2 stories in Yokohama, and that was really sick, but I was so overstimulated. There's so many noises and colors. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna see you, Mai. Please join soon, okay? We'll see you when you get back. Look at me. You're the pregnant now. God, that would be so good. Like, we have all this stupid technology, but like, when can I make a man pregnant? That's all I want. If I could make a man pregnant, I would have a baby. But until that day happens, and I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Be careful, a pair of lesbian penguins don't steal your egg. Oh yeah, that happens too, actually. Hell yeah. Glistening oyster. I will not make a joke about that. Tom Hanks looking shook. Do you have to be a cat in this game? Oh my god! Enigmatic Ratus, we were just talking about you. How long have you been here for? We were talking about your game. No, you don't have to be a cat. You can also be a dog. You can't be a rat though. That would be ridiculous. Rat fishing? That would be ridiculous. You caught an opulent lionfish. Sick. Bentley is gonna spend this whole stream butt fucking naked. You holding that seahorse naked? That's gonna get, we're gonna get demonetized. Like 5 minutes. Oh, we were talking about your sick game. Talk about your game. Talk about your game. I told them how you're gonna make me an NPC and shit, and how we're all gonna you're gonna stream it, and it's gonna be sick. We have some other game devs in the chat. Oki also makes pixel art. I want to set you guys up. Not in like a weird way, but in like a business way. I want to set you guys up. And also Shinjitsu makes like really cool models. Shinjitsu is like the coolest 3D modeler I've ever seen, actually. Fat cat rules. Yes, you do. Kawaii, kawaii. Maybe I should make my cat look like Robin. I'm not sure how I would do that though. Why did they get rid of Robin in all of the new Batman stuff, like the new Batman movies? There's not really any Robin stuff. He was a little bit at the end of the Dark Knight trilogy, and then they just never continued it. What happened to that? It was supposed to be like Robin's story, but they never did anything. I feel like you're not telling me where to buy clothes just so you can objectify me. There may be some truth to that on the lowdown. There's a shop over there. You can buy stuff. Oh, wait! There is a rat in this game. Watch this, Ratus. I wish you could run faster in this game. This is like oh my, I fell into the trash. What the fuck? And there was like stinky and there was flies in there. There is a fucking rat in this game. I will show you. There is a rat. I think it's like a possum, but like same thing really. Wait, I went the wrong way. I mean, what does Robin even do? Walking liability, slapping bag from memes. Nah, you're right. Robin is gay as hell. Like, I'm sorry, but he is gay as hell. Like, there is no way. It reminds me like back in the samurai time when like samurai would have the little squire boys to carry their sword and then they would fuck them. That's what Robin is. Look! It's a rat. A ratty rat. Or like, I think it's a possum. It's some kind of rodent. This is where you buy clothing, so you can buy clothes from him. What is menstruation? Oh god, here we go. Menstruation is when you, it is a really bad time, honestly. A really bad time. I guess I could buy some. I don't know, I'm feeling my outfit right now. This game's good because like you can get all these gay t-shirts. There's like pan, trans, queer, lesbian, non-binary, the 3-face if that's your gender, yapper. Maybe I'll get the pan title eventually if we're gonna label ourselves, but or I'm just a soggy doggy. Oh, there's new ones. Silly guy. There's silly guy, soggy doggy, stinker dinker. Is cool, gay. Okay, I think because now I'm just dude. But wait, I can become silly dude. I'm gonna fucking evolve. How do I put it on? I forgot how to play this game. Misk, I guess. Your guy has evolved into silly guy. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't know. I've got a crown. Kawaii. I like my gay shirt. Wait. I'm gonna put my MILF t-shirt on. Does it say MILF? Let me zoom in. Oh yeah, it does. You can kind of see it. It says MILF on it. Like, man, I love fishing. Finally, not walking around with your junk out. Well, it is still kind of peeking from under a t-shirt, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's go. Until the Fire Nation, I mean Christianity attacked. Yeah, that's true. As I said, there are multiple Robins though, and they're all gay as hell. I'm not complaining though. We're all ranging from a little to very gay here, depending on the day. Where's my little bridge? Where did it go? I think it's over here, did I? How can I get lost in a game that's so small? Like, I think that requires some kind of talent. I'm looking for a lover. I gotta block this guy. Put user in timeout. 24 hours. Octay, if you super chat me 500 yen, I'll let you come back and start harassing people. Need some more bait. Because it says 7, but my new lure, it really eats up the old bait. There we go. I am still only halfway to having enough money to get the golden worms. Maybe we're not going to be able to get it on this run. Wait! Oh no! I think I accidentally timed out Alisa. Oh dear god. Alisa, no! Come back! No way! This one. I am so sorry. No! Alisa, come back! Alisa, no! How do I get her back? Guys! How do I get Alisa back? I put her in timeout. No! Alice, I'm sorry. I put in timeout for like a whole day. How does it let you fucking undo this? Alice has said Japan is a very gay country, and then I blocked her. I didn't mean to. Wait, if I put you in timeout for 10 seconds, maybe you can come back. Let's see if you can come back in 10 seconds. I'm so sorry. I'm just terrible at everything. Okay, we're gonna do this right. Let's put out our little blankie. Fuck, where is it? Little blankie. Now, little blankie. And I have this thing that you can fish in. It's like a little bathtub, like a little onsen. And I have some beer, which we'll put here, just for aesthetic reasons. And then I have my little bucket. It's a bit here. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we are ready to fish for real, for real. No cap. Womp womp. Yeah, maybe she can come back. I don't know. It's all because of that fucking guy. He was talking about menstruation. Nah, this is not the place. Alista, my wife. I feel so lonely now. Has it been 10 seconds yet? Alisa! Alisa, you're back! I'm sorry. That was the longest 10 seconds of my life. I'm so sorry. I'll be careful next time. I was trying to block the other guy with my fat fingers. Hilarious. Isa, welcome back! I thought YouTube helped my comment about gay kabuki. That would be so funny. It was funny because, like, the last comment I saw from you is Japan is a gay country. It's true though, Japan used to be hella gay. The samurai were going at it like rabbits. And good for them. Dude was approaching Aoki too. I will bite. No, for real. If anyone touches Aoki, I will bite their eyelids off. Straight up. No one touches Aoki. Bro is even scaring away the fish. What is this? Where's all the fish? Oh, Nichan is ranked up to level 4. Congratulations. Here I am trying to fish and guys be coming in here. Oh, a guy fucking... There was a guy stalking me at Shinjuku Station yesterday or the day before that. I think it was the day before yesterday, yeah. I was just making a transfer. Whoa, blue whale, shining whale. Yeah, I was making a transfer and I was on the escalator and there was no one on the escalator apart from this guy who was directly behind me, and I was like, that's a bit weird. So I got off the escalator and I stood and I pretended to be on my phone, like around the corner, and I saw him like walk and then stop and then come back, and then I walked and I went a little bit more and I stopped and I went back. And I was going backwards and forwards, and he was going backwards and forwards too, and just like following me. And I couldn't get rid of him for like 10 minutes, but then luckily my platform is kind of like a little bit hidden, so I darted off in like a crowd full of people, and I managed to lose him. But like, Jesus Christ. Nichan said, what was that? That was a blue whale. It was actually not that big. Normally, you can get like really big ones. You can get some pretty cool fish in this game. Large salmon. In the summer, I feel like that's when all the weirdos come out. Like, you gotta be careful. I feel it though, because in the summer, when I'm taking the train, I get so angry. Like, if someone stops in front of me, if someone pushes me, I'm like ready to fight. And that's not normal. That's why there's so many like weird altercations during the summer. People are just pissed off. Big sisters form a wall. Let's go. I won't bite. I'll just eat them whole like a snake. That would be amazing. If you could just like dislocate your jaw and just swallow them in one go, that would be wonderful. I hate Shinjuku. That place is built different. Not the station, but the way the town is. It's also incredibly stinky. Like, very stinky in general. I like Shinjuku, but I used to go drinking a lot, obviously, in Kabukicho, but now, I went to Kabukicho, like, last week, I think, just walking through, because, like, we always walk from Shirakubo to Shinjuku Station. Kabukicho is wild now. It's covered in trash. There's just people sitting around in, like, lawn chairs, drinking, and, like, falling over. Everyone's sitting in the street. It's disgusting. It's wild. And, like, I'm all for a party and a good time, but that's too much. It's like, it looks like a health hazard. Like, it looks like they're gonna make some fresh new disease. They're trying to get rid of them though. They keep moving them around, but yeah, Shinjuku's just fucked now. Bun fishing at blue whales. She's truly acclimated to Japan. That's, oh my god, that's political. That's political. I haven't seen any whale meat in a while. Sometimes in a whale. In a whale. They sometimes have it at my local supermarket. I don't ever buy it though because I would rather just eat salmon, but yeah. Japan sells the image of a clean country while sweeping Shinjuku under the rug. No, for real, like, don't get me wrong, like, they're like, tourists are gross, blah, 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 and like, a lot of tourists are annoying, and there are a lot of annoying tourists in Shinjuku, but Kabukicho is like, it's mostly Japanese people, and they're all like lying in the street, in the trash. It looks like a Renaissance painting. Oh no, not camping in the city. Yeah, it's wild. Like, they all have these like little camping chairs and they're all drinking in like little circles with boomboxes. It looks wild. Like, it looks like they're at the beach, but it's in like the central of the city, and it's just, I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I just think that Japan needs more third spaces where people can congregate and drink and have a nice time, and there aren't really any, so they're just gonna go there now. So yeah, just make more like fun little parks and like community areas. Fable said, whale or dolphin meat. I've never seen dolphin meat in Japan, actually. Like, you can get it, but I've personally never seen it. I've seen whale quite a few times, but I've never seen dolphin. Nay said, do you remember me? I recognize your screen name. Hi, welcome back. I didn't stream for a while because I've been working a new job, and yeah, and I was training, but I'm not training anymore, so I can stream from now a lot more. There was a man on TV who ate whale today at a Michi no Eki. I was so sad. Yeah, it's like, because in Japan the image of it is very like Showa. Like, it's what people used to eat in the olden days. Because in England too, people used to have like whale blubber as like for the oil lamps, but nowadays, like, there's no real need for it. They don't need to be doing all that. Nay said, it's okay, I love your videos. Aw, that's really nice of you, thank you. After this stream, maybe I will be editing a new video I took yesterday, I think, or the day before. Me and Yumichi had another hangout, and it was pretty fun. We went shopping. Oh, shining large angelfish. That could be something. Oh, I would just want to get these fucking worms. My grandmother said she was forced to eat only whale meat for a while, and she hates it. Yeah, I can imagine. I think that they also ate whale bacon in England too, when there was like fuck all else. Ooh, opulent large lionfish. Hell yeah. Sorry to make it dark. No, it's good, it's good. I find it really interesting. My mom and dad, they were born just after the war in like 1947 and 1948, and when they were kids, they didn't have fuck all, really. They could barely, you get like 1 gram of sugar a week or something, and they was mostly eating like spam. I don't know, it was a wild time. The fish was too strong. I couldn't do 31 clicks. When the fish start winning, you can upgrade your rod in the shop, and yeah, you can get more bait, and when you change bait, you can get more difficult fish. But try to upgrade your rod first and make it really strong. Ooh, nice. That was a lot of EXP. On my Sendai trip, I found a place with the same name as my friend's OC, so I went there. Found out the city has history about whale hunting, and the museum was neat. That's pretty interesting, actually. I would like to learn more about it. I guess it is a little bit interesting. Because, like, obviously we don't have that culture in England. They do have it in Iceland, though, and I've been to Iceland, so... Ooh, guppy. Do you love making these live videos? Yeah, I really do like making lives. I think on my live videos, I can be a little bit more candid and talk about things that I can't ordinarily talk about in my regular videos. And now that I work from home, I will be real, like I do get quite lonely because I'm by myself all day in my house. So like it's nice to be able to come and chat with people at night. Hell yeah. Ozzy Olsen said, huh, your parents are like 10 years older than mine. Yeah, my parents had me when they're really late. It was good in some ways because I had a very unique experience growing up. But of course, unfortunately, they were quite old. So like, obviously, like now they've both passed away. So I feel like I didn't get to spend as much time with them as my siblings. And that's a little bit sad. And it was wild, like, my dad didn't even have, like, electricity when he was a kid. It's just, like, so different from our generation. Another thing she talks about is American missionaries bringing powdered milk to them and being forced to drink that at school. That sounds disgusting. One thing I hate is that, like, after World War II, America had a big hand in making the curriculum and also, like, introducing milk into school lunches, and most Japanese kids don't really like having milk with their lunch. It doesn't really go with Japanese food, because imagine you're having like fish, rice, a big miso soup, and then you have to drink like milk. It doesn't match. But I think that America introduced that, and I think somehow they're profiting from it. So yeah, that sucks. Have you ever been in Morocco? It's in North Africa. I have, actually. I like, Moroccan food is actually one of my favorite cuisines. I really like Moroccan food, like tagines and like rice with sultanas and like lamb. Yeah, Moroccan food's good. I've been there a couple of times, I think. Shinjuju said, oh damn, you already lost your parents. Sorry to hear that. Mine are on their way, but still self-sufficient. Part of that sucks most about living overseas. Yeah, for me, like, my parents just also didn't take good care of their bodies. Like, they were alcoholics and they weren't the best parents. So when they did pass away, what the fuck is treasure chest? When they did pass away, it was really, really sad. But I don't know, I had like a lot of mixed feelings about it. I just wish they had, it's not just because they're old, they just didn't take good care of their bodies. Like, a lot of people in my family live until well into their 90s, but they just, you know, they just went to drink and smoke all the time. So it is very hard living overseas, because you'll find, like for me, the only time I really go back to England is when I'm attending a funeral. So that's definitely the hardest part about living overseas for me. They said, oh my god, I live there. Ah, Morocco's so great. I would love to go back, actually. As I mentioned before, Moroccan food, definitely my top 5 cuisines, even possibly top 3. Very good. Oh, the other day, actually, I went to a restaurant I've been meaning to go to for a while. It's in Nakameguro. It's called Queen Sheba, and it's Ethiopian food. It's my first time having Ethiopian food, and it was delicious. It was basically just like they had like chicken and lamb curry and the flatbread that's kind of like fermented. It was delicious, and like the spices they use, just incredible. Okay, hi. But yeah, that was like a big challenge for me, because I was living in Japan for like a year or maybe 2 years. I think maybe 2 years. And then my dad passed away suddenly, and I had to go back to England, and it was just like, I don't know. I didn't know if I should have just moved back. Oh wait, I don't have any bait. And then my mom moved to Spain. And I went to visit her, and I was like, maybe I should just move her there and be with her, because like she was living all by herself. And I was considering moving to Spain. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because like there's not much. I would have probably been working in a bar. And then my mom got sick, and I had to go take care of her. And then that's when COVID happened, and I had to suddenly leave the country. And I managed to get out of Spain, and then the next day they closed the borders. if I had stayed one more day, I would have been trapped in Spain for like 6 months, and I would have lost my apartment and my job and everything. So like it was a very interesting time. Lots of character building, I guess. Nay said, what is this game by the way? This is called Webfishing, and it's very cheap on Steam. We have the join code in the as pinned as the top comment, so you can join our server and fish with us. It's a really cheap and fun game. It's really addicting. Spain does have good food. I'm not a fan of Spanish food. Apart from like tapas, it's not as good as Italian food. I'm sorry. Yes. Damn, that's crazy. That was pretty crazy. The funny thing is like, so my mom got COVID, but she got COVID before like COVID was a thing. And when I went to go see her, was just as they started shutting down all the airports. So when I arrived in Spain, there was no, and I went to Qatar. I was in Qatar airport and there was no one there, and there was no one in the Spanish airport either. There was like 5 people there. It was so bizarre. And when I went to go visit my mom, the doctor spoke to me on the phone, and they said, when you come to visit your mom, she might not be alive. Like she might die on. Just be prepared that she might die on the plane there. So I was preparing to basically go figure out what to do with my mom's body, but I arrived, and then she was doing much better, and they thought that she just had pneumonia, but I guess it was COVID. And the doctor said, you need to take your mom and you need to take her home, because we don't know what's happened, but the last week, every single bed in the hospital is full with like people with like some weird respiratory like disease, like everyone's sick. You got to take your mom home. So I had to take my mom back to her house and take care of her. It was so wild. And that was like when people didn't think there was really any COVID cases in that area of Spain. So yeah, I was living history. I saw some men fishing yesterday. Hell yeah! I want to go fishing. I might go to Okutama. There's this place called Okutama that's popular for fishing in Japan, and you can go rent. It's like a little river, and you can go rent a fishing rod. I might do that. Oki said, I mean, yeah, it's hard to compete against Italian or Mexican or Peruvian or Japanese or Chinese or yeah, I do love tapas, honestly. I do love it. I'm not a fan of paella because it's kind of dry. I prefer risotto, but tapas does slap. When I was in Spain, there was this tapas restaurant, and you just sit down and they bring different tapas out and just show you it, and if you want it, they'll put it on your plate for you. It was so decadent. And it was pretty cheap too. I just miss like salami and like cheese and fruit and everything being so cheap. That shit is pricey in Japan. Oti said, it's not just me, Spanish food is overrated. Of Spanish peoples, Mexican is so much better. Yeah, that's so true. Shinju said, it's insane, so we had to go through that. We literally stayed indoors for a year and hoarded Uber Eats, forgetting the world. Yeah, it was a wild time, honestly, but like, at least I made it out and I didn't get stuck in fucking Spain. Some of my friends who live in Japan went to visit their family and they got stuck out of the country, and they were basically kicked out for like 6 months. They lost their job, they lost their apartments, they lost everything. So I think in that sense I was really lucky. I enjoyed the pandemic a lot because my job at that time just paid me to stay home, and I was just playing Animal Crossing every single fucking day. Man, cheese pies in Japan literally crack. No, for real. And that konbini camembert that you can buy, like in a little wheel, that shit is so good. And it's like 500 yen, and I'm still gonna pay those prices. Recently, I've been ordering a lot from Costco, and you can order from Costco on Uber Eats. And so like every time I get a Costco rotisserie chicken and like a 3-pack of Italian ham and like a big slice of cheese, so good. But it's expensive. Yeah, when I was in Spain, you could get like a giant salami for €1, a giant slice of cheese, like a wedge for €1. It was insane. That's the sucky thing about Japan. Even like fucking fruit. I was in the supermarket the other day and I was like, oh, I want to eat some fruit, but I can't get grapes. That's too decadent. Oh, I can't get a peach. That's too decadent. I'll just get an apple. Like, Jesus Christ. Ooh, I like these guys. Kawaii. It was the best time to play Death Stranding. That's so funny. I'm a really big Kojima fan. Actually, the new the remake of Snake Eater is coming out. I'm very excited for that, even though Kojima is not involved in that. But fuck Death Stranding. I really like the story. I really like the aesthetic. I really like the vibe. I really like the music. I really like the characters. I really like the cutscene. But fuck the gameplay. That gameplay sucks. Kojima, what the fuck? I want to play Death Stranding too, but I can't be fucking walking around like that anymore. Walking simulator. Isa said there are those fishing restaurants where you eat them in front of their friends. Yeah, I think that's kind of fucked up, isn't it? I did consider going to that fishing izakaya, but I don't know. Shiny, massive silverfish. This shit is huge. The price of Parmesan by the pound and don't clearly list that. Shit says 1,000 yen on the box and small ass print per 100 gram. Oh my god, that fucked me up so many times in Japan, seeing that, like, the price, but that's per gram, and then me getting to the counter and then it's like 4,000 yen, but I'm too embarrassed to be like, oh, I can't read. That got me so many times. Yeah, Parmesan. I was thinking I wanted to buy a wedge of Parmesan yesterday, but I don't know, like, it's like 1,000 yen for like a slither. Lee-chan's back! Yahoo! Do you ever think about how charcuterie boards are just fancy peasant food? I love making a charcuterie board. Remember my ex-boyfriend? I made us a huge charcuterie board on Christmas afternoon. Like a huge one with like smoked salmon, nama ham, cheese, nuts, fruit, dried fruit. And then he's like, I don't want to eat this. What? Ooh, angelfish. Most people hate the game, Death Stranding. I love it. It's my casual cooldown since leaving COD shooter shit. That's true. I guess, like, I don't know if I would call it relaxing, because, like, you have those shadow people that just pop up from time to time. I really like the vibe, like, with, like, the rain falling, because it's actually based off of Iceland, like, the terrain, and I love Iceland. It's one of my favorite countries, so that was nice. Like, the vibe of you riding on, like, the motorbike through the rain and listening to the music, that was sick. But the game itself, like, I do not have good balance already, and the game is about balancing. The whole they just stress me out. So I think I'm just gonna watch someone play it. If you stream it, I will watch you stream it. Hell yeah! Opulent coelacanth. Ooh, I think this is my first time I've caught this. Oh, you can only catch these when it's raining. That's why. It, like, briefly rained. Now it's raining over there. Yeah, Nishan, cheese prices are insane here. Like, I can't believe it. And I feel like Japan has quite a hot, humid environment. I feel like it would be good to make cheese here. And the cheese they do make here is pretty good. I heard that Hokkaido is perfect for making cheese. So, like, just fucking make more cheese, man. We can have a cheese housewarming party and then hold hands when the tummy ouchie strikes. Oh my god, that sounds perfect. For, like, dairy, though, do be hurting my tummy recently on the lowdown. If I become lactose intolerant, I don't know what I would do. Ozzy said, "Okie dokie, go to sleep for tomorrow. It's gonna suck." Oh, Ozzy, thank you for coming. Oyasumi. Let's play a game together next time. Let's play Peak. Shinjitsu said, "I don't own a PS5, so I've not touched a new one yet. I'm broke." Oh my god, I forgot. I used to have a PS5, and my fucking ex-boyfriend took it when he moved out. But yeah, music, and it's only stressful if you are not used to BTs. I was not used to it. It did kind of stress me out. But like, I love Kojima's vision. I own them just now and unlock the Roadster race car on the director's cut, so I'm breezing through it now. Yeah, I think it was just like the first part of the game sucks, because like you only have your fucking hind legs and you're wobbling all over the place, but once you get the bionic legs and the vehicles, it gets a little bit easier. I just think that Kojima's great. He just needs to be reined in a little bit. Like, he needs a little bit of direction. When he's the one in charge, I think shit just gets like a little bit too weird. I'm so excited for the new Snake Eater. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be so good. I saw them advertising it in Big Camera yesterday, and they were playing the song. I still listen to that song frequently. You have to microdose the cheese to build tolerance back up. That sounds like cheese propaganda. No, but you're right. Maybe I will go to the convenience tomorrow when I pay my bills and get me a little wheel of cheese. Because that camembert is fucking delicious. They know what they was on about when they made that. And like, because the convenience is open 24/7, I can eat camembert any hour of the day. And I don't think I'm ready for that level of responsibility. Death Stranding was just too hot pounding. I almost passed out from stress. Yeah, I think it's one of the most stressful games I ever played. That game and A Plague's Tale, that shit was stressful. Sancti said, "You're up late." Yahoo! Yeah, my new work, I finish at midnight, so now I go to bed at 4 a.m. This is the new me. The new me, yeah. 845. I'm never gonna make it, lads. No! Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be big. Oh, okay. It's just a fucking lionfish. Whatever. Shinji said, "Yeah, it gets loud, but very expected for a Japanese game." Honestly, that's my problem with JRPGs. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love JRPGs. Like, it's one of my favorite genres, but every single JRPG I've ever played, the last level is me flying through space and fighting God. And I've done it. I've done that, but I want to experience something new. I've beat God. We have defeated God. God is dead. I want something new. It's always the Pope. In every fucking game, it's always like the Pope is the bad guy. Yay! I got a radiant sea turtle. Nicer. Killing the enemy, then having to cremate them or your world has a void out is diabolical. Oh my god, yeah, that was a lot. I couldn't handle that level of stress. I managed to beat through the game, but it was very stressful for me. Lou, the BB, was crying the whole time. Didn't care. I like, yeah, Lou's really cute in the new one. I'm really excited to see what happens, because I remember the end was kind of like a cliffhanger. I forget the story, like, who was the baby. It was like a twist, right? Like, you were the baby or something. I forget. Or, like, the baby was related to you in some way. Oh, I don't have any bait. Fucking idiot. Always fighting God, so true. No, it is true, and we've beat God now. We need a new enemy. I want to play the JRPG Metaphor. What is it called? Metaphor Forte. But I know for damn sure the last boss is gonna be the Pope, so like, I'll get there eventually. We're actually getting pretty close. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I can make it to $35,000. I'm tired. Maybe we will have to stream this one more time just so I can get the fucking golden worms. huge salmon. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. It's funny because like of my job now, my lunch break is at 8 p.m. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have dinner after this, but my dinner is gonna be marshmallow cereal. I'm a well adjusted adult. What we got? Massive krill. I didn't mind fighting Sephiroth though, wink. Just kidding, he beat my ass the first time. Oh no, for real. Sephiroth has beat my ass in many a game. Go, 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 go! I still need to play the new Final Fantasy VII remake. I played the first one, but I wasn't really a fan because I played the OG Final Fantasy VII, and the new one, they changed it too much. I'm not really a fan of Nomura Tetsuya's work. Like, I think that it's the same thing. Like, he's very, like, convoluted, and his stories don't really make sense. And he's really butchering FF7's story, and I'm not really a fan. But the way they brought the characters to life in the cutscenes are incredible, but the story itself, not good. Yeah, was Sam the baby, or was the baby Sam's? All his games end like this. Yeah, I forget. It was like Mads Mikkelsen was the dad, right, of the baby. And then oh, I think it was like, wait, what was it? Wait, Sam's mom was the president, like Amelie, right? Then what was the baby? I forget. It's something like that. Someone was the baby. There was a plot twist there. Do not let Nomura cook. No, for real though. Nomura sucks. I hate him. Like Kingdom Hearts was great, like the concept, but the story, I could not list more than 5 Kingdom Hearts characters, and I've played almost every Kingdom Hearts game. I could not tell you a single thing that happens in the fucking story. I have not touched a single FF since X. I liked 15. 16 sucked. I was so disappointed in Final Fantasy 16. It was unreal. But I did like 15. I didn't like 13. I like 13 too, which is a very unpopular opinion. Yeah, Bridget's son, the president, was Amelie and Sam's mom. Oh, okay, that's it. But Clifford Unger holding BB from a still mother didn't even show if that still mother was Bridget or not. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, it was pretty convoluted. I do enjoy Kojima's games, but oh wow, that was nice. You're getting some good stuff. That shit's huge. Hell yeah. Like, I love Metal Gear Solid. I wish that he would just keep working with Konami, but like, I don't blame them for getting rid of him. Like, he kept delaying the timeline, and it was costing them a lot of money, and he also just like, he needs to be reined in sometimes. He gets a little bit too wild. This should make me rich. I think it will actually. That shit's expensive. I went to play 15. My stepson kept the damn disc. No! I don't have time to play all of 15. I got to see was the AC Origins collaboration crossover. Oh, I missed my fish. I loved Assassin's Creed Origins. Now that was a good game. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15, it was one of my favorite games, but they also didn't finish it, and then they released a lot of the things that were supposed to be in the game as DLC afterwards, and that was fucking annoying. Like, one of the biggest boss, like you're really looking forward to beating this boss this whole game, and then you get there and then there's a note that said it's already been defeated, and then you fought that boss later as DLC. Like, a lot of shit like that is lazy. Square Enix got so fucking lazy in recent years because all they do, they make all their money from like fucking mobile games, so they don't have to really worry about actual console games anymore. FF15 online mode was hella fun. I never played the online mode. Maybe I should have played it. I really loved Da Boys. I liked that little dynamic. It was nice. And I really liked that Luna Freya, was her name Luna Freya? Yeah, she was supposed to be like Princess Diana, and I loved that. Yeah, but you're right. Her story was dumb though. Like, you don't ever actually get to hang out with her in the game. I wish that it was like a proper romance. Yeah, I don't think I can make this one. 1,000? What the fuck? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No! That would have been huge. Okay, I'm gonna play till I don't have bait, and then I'm gonna call it a night because my voice is getting all crackly. Crackle, crackle. I fucking hated 16 because 16 was supposed to be like the most like fantasy or high fantasy one for a while with like no machinery and shit, and I was excited for a purely fantasy game, but whoever produced it clearly watched too much Game of Thrones and they wanted to make it really gritty and dark, but it was just so, I don't know, like depressing. Like, every town you went to, everyone gets butchered and slaughtered afterwards over and over again and like strung up. There was like so many, like multiple characters that were getting sex trafficked, and like everyone fucking dies. It was just not good. Like, it was just like sad torture porn. And Final Fantasy should be like, Final Fantasy is often sad, but it's also about like hope and love. And I didn't really get that from Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, trend chasing a pre-released unfinished mess to sell you the DLC. Oh my god, yeah, that was awful. Because I did really enjoy the game. It just ruined it so much for me. But Square Enix makes so much money from all their app games, they don't need to worry about like actual games anymore, and that's sad. Noctis isn't good enough for Luna. Oh my god, for real though. That's the thing I hate about it, is that he was not a good main character. But I guess he was so bland, it was a good like self-insert. He was basically Sasuke. Largemouth bass, that's me. Okay guys, my voice is completely gone, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for fishing with me. Maybe we'll do another little web fishing soon. We're gonna do another me stream, and we're gonna play Peak, and also I'm gonna stream my 3D stuff soon. Let me know if you have any requests for any specific streams. Yeah, I had a really, really nice time and a nice chat. Thank you for coming. As always, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Oh, I forgot, when I leave this fishing place, it's gonna kick you guys out of the server, but you can just go join a public one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Alisa. Thank you, Nichan. Thank you, Shinjitsu, for fishing with me. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.